Business English idioms with Dylan from British English Coach. And this idiom is to move the goalposts. As I'm sure you know, the goalposts are basically the goal in a game of football or, for example, hockey. So they're generally two vertical posts, and there is a post which is horizontal at the top. Okay, and the goalposts really are the vertical ones. The merger is never going to go ahead. A merger is where two companies combine to become one company. The merger is never going to go ahead. Whenever we think we understand the conditions, they move the goalposts. So what could it mean to move the goalposts? A, to ask for a higher price. B, to cancel an agreement. Or C, to change the rules or conditions of an agreement. Let's have a look at the sentence again. The merger is never going to go ahead. Whenever we think we understand the conditions, they move the goalposts. Is the correct answer A, B, or C? And the answer is C. If you move the goalposts, you change the rules or conditions of an agreement. So it could be something like where you sign a contract for a job, and the contract says you work from 9 o'clock in the morning until 6 o'clock in the evening. And when you start working, your boss tells you you have to work from 10 until 7 or 9 until 8. So he's moving the goalposts. He's doing so unfairly. He's changing the rules, the conditions of an agreement unfairly. Couple of questions. Have you ever worked on a project in which the other party moved the goalposts? If so, what happened? And have you ever signed a contract only for the other party, the other person involved, to move the goalposts? So maybe you decided you signed a contract to work, and then you found out that you weren't going to be paid as much as you'd expected, or your hours were changed, or the tasks, your duties in your job were different to those which you had agreed upon. How did you feel? Very annoyed, I imagine. Let's have a look at a sentence now. Tell me if it's correct or incorrect. After 6 months of negotiation, we were ready to sign the agreement, and then the client changed the goalposts while the pen was in my hand. I was just about to sign. Is that correct or incorrect? Well, the answer is it's incorrect. It should be, after 6 months of negotiation, we were ready to sign the agreement, and then the client moved the goalposts while the pen was in my hand. Okay, so that was move the goalpost, to change the rules or the conditions of an agreement unfairly. That was another business English idiom from Dylan at British English Coach. See you in the next video.